Hey guys, what's up? Abomination 9 here. We're back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links, and I was not expecting for Crusaders Battlegrounds, or whatever the heck it's called, Crusaders Battlegrounds, to come out today. I thought it was tomorrow. It's not even the 22nd, it's the 21st of me recording this video here. And I still have like another backlog of Yu-Gi-Oh video that needs to go up tomorrow. Because I already uploaded one today, and I have another one to go up tomorrow. This is going to be like 2 days before I get this video up on YouTube, because I don't want to overlap them on the same day, but I might just have to like overshadow tomorrow's video with this one, just because I don't like I don't want to have to upload Crusaders Battlegrounds like days after it's come out. Like I want it to at least be somewhere near its release date, but I was not expecting it. I have 850 gems. I was only able to get 350. I was trying to level up my. As you can see, I'm on the road of collecting 250 and 300, but I was expecting it tomorrow. I could have gotten another 550 gems if it wasn't for them releasing this earlier than I thought it would be. But, you know, so be it. Alright, so we got all sorts of stuff here, which I'm not going to go over everything, but probably if I was going to get anything out of this, it's probably going to... I probably would want Nobleman of Crossout, of course. For sure, this has been on everyone's mind who's been looking at the card list for this. Seriously, really need this card. Which I'm not going to read it. We'll read it if we get it, but obviously you can see it over here. But Nobleman of Crossout, of course, another poster boy was Silent Swordsman, level 7, amongst other things. So let's just not even scroll through this too much. Let's actually just get to it. So one at a time, just in case. Fresh box. Also the things going on too. 3 supers, 3 packs and a super. Secret skills of the 6th Samurai. Send one monster you control to the graveyard, then target one of your banner 6 Samurai monsters, special summon it. You can only activate one secret skill of the 6 Samurai per turn. Okay. Steel Swarm Cacostag? Cacostag, like cacophony and maybe like stag together, possibly. When this card is tribute summoned by tributing 2 Steel Swarm monsters, so I'm guessing there's Steel Swarm monsters in the set. That's what one of the micro sets inside this box. Activate one of these effects. Destroy all monsters on the field except this card. Destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. Oh my god. The freaking back row Amazon's Onslaught destroying cards in this set. Because we already have Nobleman of Crossout, which is what that's kind of for any like kind of back row, which is all anyone plays is back row. You can't really get anything done with all the traps and spells. But now this dude in here as well, this guy's just a normal rare. Steel Swarm Cacostig? Jesus, and he's a 2800. No defense, but 2800 is a lot. And Silent Sword Flash. Target one Silent Swordsman, a monster you control. That monster you control gains 1500 attack and defense, and if it does until the end of this turn, it is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add one Silent Swordsman monster from your deck to your hand. Wow. Alright. Though, odds are we're not going to get Silent Swordsman. Oh, triples. With blue tints. And my face. Last chapter of the Noble Knights. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can target one Noble Arms, equip spell card, and one appropriate Noble Knight monster in your graveyard. Special summon that monster, and if you do equip the equip spell to that appropriate monster, to that appropriate monster, you can only activate one last chapter of the Noble Knights per turn. Okay. Pot of Acquisitiveness? What? Acquisitiveness, actually. Yeah, pot of there's too much going on with that word. Like, I know what it is, but There's too much going on with that for my tongue. Target 3 banished monsters, shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 1 card. You can only activate 1 pot of Acquisitiveness. Return Acquisitiveness. There we go. Reoccurring Nightmare. Alright, well we have a super rare at least. Select 2 dark monsters with 0 defense in your graveyard and return them to your hand. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what I would do with that. With 0 defense, is there any dark monsters in here that have no defense? I mean, is Still Swarm Kakofstag a dark? If he is, well then he counts. Maybe all the Steel Sworn guys have no defense? Maybe that's what that's for. Cunning of the Six Samurai. Ascend 1 face-up 6 Samurai monster you control to the graveyard, then target 1 6 Samurai monster in either player's graveyard, special summon that target. Vylon Polytope. Target any number of Vylon monster cards you control that are equipped cards. Special summon them in face-up defense position, banish them when they leave the field. What? Target any number of Vylon monster cards you control that are equipped cards. Special summon them in face-up defense position. So, is there cards that... monsters that act like equipped cards? Like Union monsters? Is this what it's saying? We haven't seen any Vylons. Hero Kid. When this card is special summoned, you can special summon any number of Hero Kids from your deck. Oh my god. That's gonna be useful. He or she is gonna be used a lot. Couldn't really tell. But yeah, like, that card definitely will get use, I think. Triple Caribs, Blue Glint again, and My Face. Maybe got another super rare in our hands. It's unfortunately a freaking trap. Vylon Material. Equipped only to a Vylon monster. It gains 600 attack. If this card, a face-up card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 Vylon spell card from your deck to your hand. Vylon Heap. Okay, this is a above average, no cost. Once per turn, you can target 1 Vylon monster card you control that is an equipped card. Special summon that target in face-up defense position. Banish it when it leaves the field. Okay. Escalation of the Monarch's Trap, so this one right here. Once per turn, during your opponent's main phase or your opponent's battle phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon 1 monster. So it's a great card, which I'm already thinking there's some nonsense that could be happened here. If you're running, I don't know his name, but let's Birdman or the Swift, something like that. Let's assume that's his name. When you summon that guy, he removes all spell and trap cards, I think, on the field, including field spells. So if you use this during your opponent's battle phase, by tributing something you have on the field, then bam, you got the Swift Bird out there, and then might be able to get rid of their entire back row, possibly, and then they have nothing for when it's actually your turn. So Swift Bird, dude, with Escalation of the Monarchs might be pretty nice. Though I'm pretty sure people are going to use it for other, even more broken combos. That's just my idea off the spot. Metallizing Parasite Soultite. Once per turn, you can either target 1 face-up monster you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card and special summon in face-up attack position. While equipped by this effect, the equipped monster cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's monster's effect. Blah blah blah, the usual Union monster stuff. Brutal Potion. This card becomes an equipped card and equips to 1 monster you control. Once per turn, when you inflict damage to your opponent with a card effect, the equipped monster gains 1,000 attack until the end phase. Okay. Ignoble Knight of Black Lonsalin. This is a 1 cost 2,800. You can send 1 face-up light normal monster you control to the graveyard, spell summon this card from your hand or graveyard. You contribute 1 Noble Knight monster, add 1 Noble Arms card from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Ignoble Knight of the Black Lonsalin. Once per turn, you can only control 1 Ignoble Knight of Black Lonsalin. Triples. Give me that blue tint. Ah. Maybe maybe we could have got another super rare. Vylon Soldier, it's above average, but it's not too good because 17 is not really worth much anymore. It will almost always be outboxed. When this card declares an attack, you can target monsters your opponent controls up to the number of equipped cards. Go to this card, change those targets' battle position. Okay, interesting. That's kind of useful. Formation Union. Select and activate one of the following effects. Equip one Union monster on your side of the field to an appropriate monster on your side of the field as an equip spell. Unequip one of your equipped Union monsters and special summon it to your side of the field in a face-up attack position. Okay. I think that has its uses somewhere. Super Junior Confrontation. Activate only when an opponent monster declares an attack, negate the battle, and one monster with the lowest attack in face-up attack position your opponent controls battles against one monster with the lowest defense in face-up defensive position you control after that battle in the battle phase. Okay, so one monster with the lowest attack attacks your card that has the least defense. There's literally 8 million attack monsters that have no defense. So that's not fair. This card is not fair. People are going to abuse this card. For sure. Like as we just saw, that Steelsworn guy, whatever he was called, literally has no defense, but he's 2800. People are literally going to use that to brutalize people. There's no tint on this, unfortunately. Card Advance. Look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, and then place them on top of the deck in any order. You can tribute summon one monster in addition to your normal summon set this turn. You only gain this effect once per turn. So a double, like a lesser double summon that also lets you screw around with the top of your deck. Okay. Okay, we have Secret 6 Samurai Waifu, Hatsume. You can banish 2 6 Samurai monsters from your graveyard or face up from your field. Then target 1 6 Samurai monster in your graveyard except Secret 6 Samurai Hatsume. Special summon it. You can only use this effect of 6 Samurai Hatsume once per turn. If exactly 1 6 Samurai monster you control and no others would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Bujingi Hair. Okay, so there are more Bujingis in this. And I only even knew that this set was out because I was about to start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I put up a stream of someone playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On Twitch on my other monitor, and I was about to jump in, and I was like, wait, they're opening packs? Like, I've never seen them open packs before, and I was like, oh, that's the new set. And I was like, what? The new set's out? And so I got on, and I was like, oh my god, it's out. I'm going to have to make a video. So Bujingi Hair. During either player's turn, you can banish this card, this is a pretty strong card, from your graveyard, then target one Beast Warrior type Bujin monster you control once during this turn. It cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. You can only use the effect of Bujingi Hair once per turn. Okay. Pretty decent. So we've gotten 2 super rares so far, and they're not really anything I want. Damage Eater. During your opponent's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that would inflict damage, you can remove from play this card in your graveyard to change the effect so it increases your life points instead. Formation Union, got a dupe there, another Hero Kid. Okay, hit me up with another Hero Kid, and I think I'll be fine. Single Kareeb, we're getting screwed over here. 2 super rares and nothing I really wanted. Steelsworn Caller. Decent attack. Yeah, 0 defense. Definitely that card's going to be abused. Whatever, I forget what it's called, but it's definitely going to be abused. When a Steelsworn monster and tribute summon face up by... When a Steelsworn monster is tribute summon face up by tributing this card, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower Steelsworn monster from your deck. Jesus Christ, these Steelsworms is going to be the new freaking Geargia deck, pretty much. Cunning of the 6 Samurai. Strike Ninja. A little bit above average. During either player's turn, you can banish 2 dark monsters from your graveyard. Banish this face-up card until the end phase. You can only use this effect of Strike Ninja once per turn. So, banish 2 more cards in your graveyard, and then banish him, and then he comes back. so that he doesn't get killed. Yeah, but like, what are you gonna use him for? He's pretty weak with only 1700. Single Karib. Bujin Mikazuchi. 1900. This is a pretty strong Bujin. When a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand once per turn. During the end phase, if a Bujin monster was sent from the hand to your graveyard this turn while you control this face-up card, you can add one Bujin spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. You can only control one Bujin Mikazuchi. Glory of the Noble Knights. Target one Noble Knight monster you control, equip it with one equipped spell from your deck that can equip to that target. You can only activate one Glory of the Noble Knights per turn. 6 Samurai Kizaru. When this card is special summoned, you can add from your deck to your hand one 6 Samurai. Oh my god, this is one cost 1900, I just realized. Monster with a different attribute from every monster you control. If exactly one 6 Samurai monster you control and no other cards would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. 6 Samurai deck can be out of control. This could possibly be them trying to solve one problem that's going on with the meta in Yu-Gi-Oh, but then just causing an entirely new problem. But we'll have to see. Avalon. Target 5 Noble Knight monsters in your graveyard, including at least one Artorigus monster and at least one Lansullen monster. Banish those targets, and if you do, destroy all cards in the field. All cards! Target 5 nobles, banish them, including an Artorigus and a Lansullen, then kill everything. Okay, whatever you say. Vylon Material, Bujingi, Quilin. If you control a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy that target. You can only use this effect of Bujin Quilin once per turn. Alright, super strong. Running out of gems. Kinda wish I had already leveled up my by now, but you know, they just wanted to release this so early, wasn't expecting it. Silent Swordsman level 3. We actually got one Silent Swordsman, but it's just freaking level 3. The worst one. Negate your opponent's spell effects that target this card. During your standby phase, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard. So summon one Silent Swordsman level 5 from your hand or deck. You cannot activate this effect the turn this card is summoned or flipped face up. Infestation Tool. Send one Steel Swarm monster from your deck to the graveyard to target one face-up Steel Swarm monster you control. It gains 800 attack until the end phase. Alright. And Noble Knight Artorigus. 1818. Really strong warrior. His text is very small. I guess I appreciate getting that. We're not really going to be able to make any sort of deck out of the little amount of cards that we have obtained. But that is fine. Just give me a Nobleman to cross out. That's all I ask for. Vylon Soldier again. Secret Seals of 6 Samurai. Noble Arms. Gallatin. You can only control one Noble Arms Gallatin. Equip only to a warrior type monster. Gains 1000 attack during each of your standby phases. It loses 200 attack. If this face-up card in the field is destroyed instead of the graveyard, you can target one warrior type Noble Knight monster you control. Equip this card to that target. You can only use this effect of Noble Knight Gallatin once per turn. Would never use this card. I'm pretty sure you can break that card somehow, but I wouldn't use it. Single Karib, we're still getting screwed over. All we got was 2 super rares. That'd mean nothing to me. Vylon Tesseract. Once per turn, you can either target one face-up Vylon monster you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card and special summon it in face-up attack position. While equipped by this effect, if the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one level 4 or lower Vylon monster in your graveyard, special summon that target, and then the usual Union monster effects. Formation Union and Evil Swarm Katos. Really weird numbers on this, but it's not that uncommon. You can tribute this card, then target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, restore that target. Okay, cool. Just a 1-for-1 destruction of the back line, which is pretty much what all this set is about. It's just negating the back line pretty much. Triple creep on that one. There it is, freaking psychedelic lights. Come on, give me my face too. It's probably not anything too crazy because there wasn't any hieroglyphics with that as well, but hopefully it's a high tier super rare, or maybe we might encroach on the ultras, who knows. Vylon Stigma. All I ever see with these Vylons with this gold tin is Golden Ladybug. I just keep seeing Golden Ladybug over and over again. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target one face-up Vylon equipped card you control and one appropriate face-up monster equipped that target. Equip the first target to the second target. Avalon, and give me that. Silent Samurai. DD Assailants, okay. It is a slightly above average, no cost, which is okay. Still below par for meta though. After damage calculations, when this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, banish that monster. Also banish this card. Okay, I'll take that. Give me another one of those. Resend the box right now. I will definitely take 2 more of those. Single Karib. Second to last pack, unfortunately. Vylon Heap. Frost Blast of the Monarchs. If you control a monster with 2400 or more attack and 1000 defense, target one set card on the field, destroy it. You can banish this card and one Monarch spell trap card from your graveyard, then target one set card on the field, destroy it. Okay, it's fine. Ujin Miyakazuchi. And the last but not least, our final pack, which gives me another DD Assailant. Come on, hit me up. Triple Caribs. Ah, come on. Give me something at least worthwhile. Avalon, Violent Material, Noble Art, Noble Arms of Destiny. At least we got something different. You can only control one Noble Arms of Destiny, equipped only to a warrior type monster. Once per turn, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. If the face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one warrior type Noble Knight monster you control, equip this card to that target. You can only use the effect of Noble Arms of Destiny once per turn. So a lesser shed skin, essentially, for the reptiles. It's not as good as that card. Alright, so that's it, unfortunately. I really need to get some Steam wallet for this, so we can get all these special offers and whatnot. So let's just see what we actually got from this. Absolutely nothing. No, we got a good amount, I think. I wouldn't say that's half, but we got about 40% of the cards we could have gotten, but it's still pretty bad. There's a lot of stuff we still need. And all we got up here was DD Assailant. Oh, who's this? It's nobody. We need that Nobleman of Crossout, though. We had Dark Creator, Silent Swordsman, Great Maju Garzette, Vestalos, the Firestorm Monarch, which I feel like I've seen this card a lot. I don't know where, but I've definitely seen it, possibly just looking up cards online for the thumbnail, possibly. So, by order of the Emperors right here, and I knew I've seen this card before. I own this card. I don't know how I got it. They might have just given it to me for free at some point, but I didn't pull this from this set, so it's weird that there's a card in here like that, but I guess they do that sometimes where they add cards to these sets that they just gave away for free once. So I don't know, that's weird. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I don't know when this video is going to go up. I don't want to have it to go up with the other one like 2 on the same day, but I might just have to, so that it's not like 20 days late. I don't know. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Jesus Christ, it's been 24 minutes. Yeah, thanks for watching. Tune to the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment if you do. See ya.